I was about 17, 18 years old, and my uncle called me into the kitchen. Hey, nephew, come holler at me. I said, what's up, Unc? He say, nephew, you see them cupboards back there? I said, yeah, Unc, but what's up? He said, don't worry about that right now. Walk over here to this Frigidaire. He said, now open the top of that freezer. He said, you see the inside of my freezer? You see the top of my freezer? I said, yeah, Unc, but what's up? What you trying to say? He said, don't worry about it. He said, now look in the bottom of that Frigidaire. So I bend down. I say, okay, Unc, what's up, man? I just see food, Unc. What you trying to say? He said, look here, nephew. Unless a woman has invited a man to dinner, the only time a man should need a woman to eat is if she's giving him a face full of pussy. Nephew, I just woke up this morning and figured I would give you some food for thought. Let that sink in.
Hey man, Unc was not wrong on that, bro. Cause get what, man? The only time you should depend on a woman for food is that, dog. No cap, dog. A grown ass man supposed to be able to take care of himself, right? And that's why a lot of y'all disagree with me, because man, I feel like if you ain't got no car, you ain't got no steady income, what the hell is you out here doing chasing ass, bro? What is you doing, bro? Do you not know that when you get all of that stuff, the ass gonna chase you?
What it is, ho? What's up?
Y'all should have known this video was gonna piss me off. I hate when these mamas do this with their kids, bro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Okay, y'all, I haven't did this in a while, so I'm back with another story time. This is a story time how this boy faked the image, portrayed to be something he wasn't. So one day I'm on Instagram or whatever, and I see somebody follow me. I go on their page. It's a little rapper. So what? I stay in Chicago, y'all, but while I go to school at, it's in Jackson, Mississippi. So I was at school around this time, and he was a rapper like down there in Jackson, Mississippi. Well, in Mississippi, not technically Jackson. So boom, I had ended up following him back or whatever. We ended up texting all that. So he seemed cool as hell, y'all. Now in his raps, he made it seem like he was from the trenches. Like real out of trenches, I swear to God. He grew up struggling, all that. So one day, shoot, he was like, you want me to pick you up? Because he wanted me to twist his hair. So I'm like, I bet, come on. So when he picked me up, y'all, he said he stayed in Jackson, Mississippi. He didn't stay in Jackson, Mississippi. That drive was like an hour to his crib. Now he telling me how we finna go to his mama crib because he stayed like 2 hours away from where I was at. So I'm like, that's fine with me. We pull up to this nice neighborhood with nothing but big houses, y'all. So I'm thinking we just driving past. Next thing you know, we stop. So me, I'm like, this your house? Cause y'all, it was like a castle. It was big as hell. Yeah, this my house. But I don't really tell people like that because if they find out how I be rapping and how I'm really living, they'll feel some type of way. So I'm like, okay. But y'all, like his family got money. He never grew up from the trenches. I found that out. Hold on, I'm finna get into it. So when I went in his crib, I spoke to his parents and all. They seemed real nice, up to par, all that. Okay, so I was over his crib for like a good 7 hours. He dropped me off, boom. The next day I told my homegirl, cause when I was over his crib, I was telling him all the friends I hang around with. And I brought up my one homegirl and he was like, oh my God, I know her. All that. So I'm like, shoot, let me just tell my homegirl. So boom, the next day me and my homegirl, we sit down eating. I get to tell her about him. She like, nah, Lily, that boy, his family got money. He be lying in his raps. I'm like, stop playing. She like, no, Lily, like, for real. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I thought she was just talking and stuff. But I kind of believed her, but it was like, let me just see it for myself. So we roll around. And as I continue to talk to him, I start seeing all the signs. Like, I'll text him. I'll be like, what you doing? He be like, in the trenches, making money. I gotta get to this money. I gotta feed my family. What is you talking about, boy? Like, I don't want to go too in depth of who his family is. But y'all, his family literally do everything for him. So everything he was saying to me was a lie. So one day, I put everything on the table. I'm like, you need to stop lying to me because I know from A to Z, like, you just lying about all this stuff. And it really iced the cake when one day we was walking in his crib and he seen his daddy. He put everything down and pulled up his pants. You know how the boys be trying to wear their pants saggy. He pulled his pants up and tucked in his shirt. I said, yeah, he gotta go. Because this is not it for me.
Guys, this actually isn't crazy to me and it doesn't come to me as a surprise. I told y'all before, I used to lead women on to believe whatever they wanted to believe. I used to work in a restaurant and I always had $300, $400, $500 of cash on me because I accepted tips at work. They asked me what I did for a living and I'd just be like, man, look, I pray in God, look out for your boy type. That's what I would tell them straight up. But here's the thing, right? Black culture has created a beast and a monster response where you get men who are trying to act like they from the trenches, like they grew up in poverty so that they can have access to some of the most beautiful and attractive women that the black community has to offer. And that is a fact. It happens every day. Those of y'all who follow me from New Orleans, tell me if I'm lying. There's a school called St. Augustine High School, right? Private school. A lot of people send their kids there to get a top-notch education. They got a bunch of kids there who actually come from well-off families, and they try to act like they're gangsters when they get out of school. When we know you went to private school, now don't get it twisted. They do got hood niggas that go to that school, and them be the ones who try to do the right thing. But the ones who come from the suburbs, they try to act hood. It never fails. That's why you get people like Ja Morant, aka NBA Dumbboy. He ain't from the hood. He not from the trenches, but he feel like he got to put on that type of act to fit in with everybody. And that's what black hip-hop culture has created. You get what I'm saying? Because it started in elementary, to be honest with you. All the little good boys, they learn early on. That's not what the girls is checking for. Be real, I'm from New Orleans, bro. Most of the women I know love hood niggas. I'm gonna keep it real. If you ain't hood or street or got some type of edge, I bat the piss out you one of them type of dudes. They not really checking for you like that, dog. You get what I'm saying? And this is why you get young men who do this type of stuff, because niggas gonna do what women find to be attractive. The alpha male in most of our community, if you come from the hood, the alpha male is the dude that's getting that money. Oftentimes he in the street. Let's be real. That's a fact. I'm not gonna argue with nobody, bro. If you grew up in a Detroit, a Baltimore, Broward County, Dade County, Jackson, Mississippi, New Orleans, Flint, you know I'm telling the truth, dog. Let's be real. And the moment she found out there was a fake persona, she lost interest in that dude. It's a cold world.
When men say shit like this, it made me laugh because y'all do the same thing just in a different form. Y'all idolize men who throw balls. Y'all could tell us how well them men throw balls. Y'all got they statistics, they numbers, they track record on how long they been throwing them goddamn balls. Y'all watch them throw them balls 3-4 times a week. Y'all watch them throw them balls 17 different ways because, you know, there's 17 different games of men throwing balls. Y'all know all them men who throw balls names, their history, what schools they been at throwing them balls, what teams they played for throwing them balls. Y'all wear them men's name on y'all back, they numbers, throwing them goddamn balls. Wearing another grown man's last name on your goddamn back. But when a lady is pretty and fly and her hair look nice and she kind of funny and she happen to have a baby by a rapper, bitches are weird for tapping in. Y'all are obsessed with men who throw balls. I heard it because I'm not even done. Y'all sit up and watch entire TV channels where you sit and watch other men tell you their opinion of the men throwing the balls and how well they throwing the balls. Y'all sit and play games simulating, pretending to be these men who throw the balls because y'all like them so much. Y'all go as far as to get numbers tatted on you, names tatted on you, faces tatted on you of these men who throw these balls. Men can't tell me shit, bro. Y'all are crazy.
This was the dumbest argument that I've heard in a long time. Ma'am, do you know how much skill and finesse it takes to throw a goddamn football 60 yards, 70 yards, get it in between two defenders so that the wide receiver could just catch it and score the touchdown? That takes years and years of practice and dedication. To be a rapper's baby mama, you just have to look a certain way and be at the right place at the right time. That's nothing compared to football and basketball, where it's actually interesting, man. These guys are putting their life on the line every day. They playing hard. What are these ratchet 304s doing on these shows, man? Come on, man. Stop trying to, don't try to reduce sports down to this drama and messy shit y'all talking about. Hell no, don't do that.
I can't take no more. I can't take no more. Man, I'm sick of these hoes. I'm so sick of these hoes. I can't take no more. I can't be a hero. I can't say these hoes. Real player like D-Rose. This bitch crazy, here we go. Blowing up my phone. Burned up all my clothes. Man, I'm sick of these hoes. I can't take no more. I can't take that. We go way back. Like a 8-track. I'm fresh like Ajax. And that's straight facts. Get your cake waxed. Make my little hoe come and slide it like a Amex. This bitch crazy went through my phone. She swear to God I'm doing wrong. I told